Back to the Pack Chat, our student voice opinion segment. I'm your host, Millie Suarez, joined by co-host Jack Cooper and for Landon Reed, Molly Pinkerton, and guest Charles Corson as we discuss this week's most trending topics. Let's get started. First up, a bizarre moment in theaters for the Minecraft movie has gone viral. In many of the showings of the new Minecraft movie, a scene got so out of hand that police were called to intervene. Apparently, many people are quoting the movie as it plays. One of the most popular ones is Chicken Jockey, which is leading fans to getting kicked out of the theaters. So, do you guys think this is going too far?
You know, I think this movie is getting a lot of hype, and I do think it's going a little bit far, because it's just a bunch of teenage guys.
What? But it's like, do police need to be called?
I think it's fun police.
I think at some points, like, it does go too far.
Right.
Like,
there's like a line, little kid going to watch the Minecraft movie,
that's like,
and there's like a bunch of like 18-year-old guys, and they're like, oh, Chicken Jockey.
That might overwhelm people.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of the videos on my For You page, and I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty funny. But like, there's like some with like you can hear a baby crying in the background.
Oh,
it's like.
God.
I feel bad for them. It's like just this family trying to watch the movies.
When I saw it, it was like, okay. In my theater, people, they would like, whenever the the famous chicken jockeys would happen, they would get happy, they would cheer. But I've seen like clips of people like throwing their popcorn all over the place and throwing drinks, and that's just like kind of like a jerk move to do, because like it's someone's job to like clean that up. Like it's wasteful, and it's really, I think that's when it goes too far, when you're like actively causing like your ruckus. Exactly.
Yeah, my only concern is like, my only question really is, like, why is this such like like hoot and a holler?
I mean,
like, okay, like I don't really care.
But I'm going to see it on Saturday.
I would just be scared. I'm glad that I was like warned of this, because if I watched the movie and had like no idea that people were doing this, I think I'd be like terrified. I think like actually.
Yeah.
Molly, when you go see it, are you gonna cheer?
Yeah, I'm gonna like find it on YouTube beforehand so I can watch it. I'm gonna like go with like what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna say it when he says it.
She like looks up the timestamp.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, prom season is here, but so is the dress code debate. As prom approaches, students are speaking out against what they call a boring trend. An article from the Spartan highlighted students being shamed or made fun of for their dresses being too much like a brunch dress or a sundress, and big and shiny dresses should be worn to prom just like they always have. So, do prom dresses need to be simple, or are they supposed to be big and like dramatic and stuff?
I'll start. Well, I think the first thing I'd like to say is I don't think anyone should ever be made fun of for your dress, because that's like.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. I don't
true.
agree with that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I feel like some
if
people
it's
need to know.
Outrageous, like
Like,
maybe.
if it's really
but...
ugly, I'm gonna let you know. I'm sorry.
She will. I bought a dress for something a few months ago. I was like, what should I get? She was like, no. And I was like, but I was like, this is like my first date. She's like, yeah, no.
I just like want people to look good.
Yeah.
I just don't think you look good in that. So.
Yeah, no, that's like facts. And I feel like that's like being a good friend, like really just like letting someone know. But do you guys have any preference, like sundress, like flowers and floor, or like big and sparkly?
Hate it.
I
hate sundresses.
Really?
Dresses for prom.
Oh, but you like them otherwise.
Yeah, but some of my friends are doing them. I have to support, but like.
I don't really know anything about dresses, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like people should just be able to like wear whatever dress they want to.
I mean, yeah, but like boring.
Yeah, I'm really like looking forward to like just having like a really dramatic like princess dress, and I feel like it's like the time to feel like a princess.
I don't
you know?
like puffy dresses.
Not like super puffy, but like I don't like a bodycon either.
I love like
you know?
a glam.
I know you like
dress.
a bodycon. Yeah,
no,
like a glam.
I don't.
I feel like, but like that's like the what's in for prom right now, like bodycon
like,
and like sparkly. What else is there?
Like everyone's doing like tassel this year.
Tassel?
Like
I
like
guess because it's
dangling.
roaring 20s.
Oh my god, I love it, guys.
Dangling, but is it like
yeah,
is it like tight or is it like?
It's like a tight dress, but it's like dang. I'll show you after this.
You
It's
should.
the best dress I've ever seen. That's my
The dress that
senior
you showed me was like kind of loose over the body and it was like square and it was like
pearl.
I don't know, whatever one you showed me. You said the girl looked bad in it. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, I think, glam is the way to go. Finally, Disney's Snow White remake has people talking, and not all of it is good. Disney's live-action Snow White is sparking controversy over changes to the classic story. Lead actress Rachel Ziegler called the original tale creepy and says the new version won't focus on a prince saving her. Critics say Disney is dismantling beloved classics, while supporters argue the remake promotes a stronger, more independent heroine for today's generation. Is Disney ruining iconic fairy tales, or is it time these stories got a modern upgrade?
So I didn't see the movie, but I've heard like since the production began of these like things that were coming up that people are getting angry about how it's differing from the original story, and I feel like that. I mean, I think if they just did the same movie, like shot for shot remake, just in live action, it would be boring. But at some point, like you can't like just make up a whole new story. You know what I mean? If they're trying to do a remake, like remake it, you know, move forward, do better than what the first one was trying to do, you know?
So bouncing off of that, people were arguing that like they're mad that this actor, she's half Hispanic. She's half white and half Hispanic, and they're like, Snow White is Snow White because her skin is as white as snow, or whatever. And so people were mad about that.
Get like someone that's like
literally porcelain skin. Like, are you kidding me? So people were mad about that. So like, do you guys think like that was like effed? Like, cause like the Little Mermaid, I feel like it like reminds me of the Little Mermaid, like how Ariel is black, like in the remake and whatever.
Yeah, that part doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I think what
what an ally. No, what doesn't bother me in particular.
Okay, what bothers me is like, I think I saw something online that she was like crying about like all the review
she lost
bombings.
a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I feel bad to her
A lot.
for her to an extent, but it's at the same time like it
The
was a
movie
pretty
sucks.
bad movie.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it, but I don't think
I'm
I've
probably
So-
not going to
watch
either.
it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very good.
But people were
Trailer.
also mad about the Seven Dwarfs thing. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
What are
It looks
'cause
pretty awful.
The dwarves, all 7 of the dwarves are CGI. Some people were mad that it wasn't like real dwarves, but then actual dwarves are upset because it's like, why are you like portraying dwarves like in a cave? Like still, like, but it's like that's the story. I don't know, like how I wasn't really understanding that.
I feel like if they're gonna move forward with like representation,
They should represent
then,
the
yeah,
other
they should.
thing.
And also, I feel like being an actor as like someone with dwarfism feels like a really like hard.
There's like 7 CGI dwarves.
Yeah, it's like
There's definitely 7
there's
CGI.
7 opportunities
Yeah.
for them, and they were
For
just
them.
stolen by CGI. That sucks.
That's like so weird. Also, but based on like whatever people said about you're representing like dwarves living together in a cave, how else would they change that for the story?
Yeah, I feel like if that's from the original story, if it's like, I mean, the story's fiction, it's not real. Like, that's not like an accurate representation.
Yeah.
And so,
I think
yeah.
the CGI, I think that was a valid claim and
Yeah.
argument, but you know, other than that, it's like, okay. All right, and that's all for today. But remember, T-Wolf Pack, there's always time to chat. Catch y'all next Wednesday.